Welcome to the Cholo Show, coming to you live from RCO eSports Studio, episode 6. Here on the Cholo Show, we sip gin and talk esports. Today, I'm without my partner Nando. He is on vacation, but I have two very special guests for you today. So, again, welcome here to the Cholo Show. We're excited to have you all here with us today. As you all know, one of the things about the Cholo Show is that we talk about esports, but we also like to, sip on some gin as well. So today's flavor of gin or today's brand of gin is Blue Coat. Blue Coat Gin. It is a local gin here from Philadelphia. I believe I've had it before, but it is very good. Last week we had something that was not so good, and each week I am trying something new. And so this week we are drinking some Blue Coat American Dry Gin. And there's a little bit of history about Blue Coat Gin, but I won't get into the history because you guys are here to talk about esports. I have two very special guests here today with me, and they are in the European time zone right now, and they decided to stay up to talk to us. And they are two women esports, are two people who participate in the gaming community here. And I'm excited to have them because today we're going to be talking about women in esports. One of the best things that I love about the competitive gaming community in the gaming community in general is that you have women and men playing together. There aren't many sports where you have men and women competing on the same playing field. So the fact that you can have women beating and just outplaying men is just it's a cool thing to me. So today I am going to introduce you to Camilla, who is also known as Moojira. She's going to be joining us today, along with Alina as well. And I'm going to bring them in here so that we could talk a little bit about esports and their experience in the esports world. And so, bam, let's do them in here. Let's get them in. Let's talk a little bit. All right, so we have Camilla here, and I am going to let Camilla introduce herself, and then we're going to talk a little bit about her experience. So, Camilla, where are you from?
Hello, I am from Norway.
Norway. Where in Norway exactly are you from?
I'm from the south, so
I don't know
that's all you
any.
need
I
to
don't know
know.
anything about Norway. The south, is that next to where to what? Is that how far?
Where?
Yeah,
Well,
how far is it from the main city?
about an hour and a half.
About
So it's pretty central, I guess.
Okay, so tell me
Mhm.
a little bit about your time playing in the esports world, or in I guess in the competitive gaming world. I know one of your favorite games is Apex. I
Mhm.
believe you may have been playing other games other than Apex. So talk a little bit about your experience in Apex and how do you find yourself, as a woman in esports competing against men?
Well, I used to do at least a lot of ranked in Apex, and I've also competed in some Jukables with my friends. And I think it's pretty fun. I don't really run into any problems as a female in like esports. I think it's pretty like a fair field for both genders.
Yep.
So it's a very comfortable place to like play and just feel normal, I guess. There's like no big difference in
No,
my
that's
opinion.
That's great. Yeah, I mean, I agree with
Mm.
you. I think the only thing that really separates men and women in esports or in the competitive gaming world is just kind of what PC you're playing on, your rig and your internet connection and your
Yeah.
skill level. But it doesn't really require
Mm.
any physical strength. So I think that certainly being able to play on that even playing field is something that you probably noticed throughout your time in competitive gaming.
Yeah, and there's obviously a lot more males playing in general, but there's quite a big number of females playing now too, which is great. So we love that.
Oh, that's great. Okay, I'm going to bring
Yeah.
in our other guest here, Alina. So, Alina, how about you tell everyone where you're from and how long have you been involved in a competitive gaming world and what's your favorite game?
So my name is Alina and I'm from Belarus. I've been playing like competitively for like I I think half an year probably. I started playing Apex like last year in August, so it's haven't been like so long. But yeah, I like to play rank sometimes if I like can find people to play with, because it's like sometimes it's really hard, because like all the good players got their partners already, and I'm just like, you know, randomly trying to find somebody.
So do you find it challenging playing against men, or do you just, realize that, it has nothing really to do if you're a female or a male. It's just, the time that you put in to play the game itself.
Yeah, for sure it's time, because I know some gamer girls who are much better than most of gamer guys. So it's just like it's how much time you spend in like not only in Apex, in Kovacs, and like aim labs or whatever. You gotta train your muscles, like memory, and yeah, just playing games so you know what to do and when to do.
Well, I know you guys are going to be way better than I am at playing a video game. Over the last several weeks, I've embarrassed myself time and time again. I played Apex, I played Call of Duty, I played Valorant, and I just suck. So I know you guys are going to teach me something tonight. So tonight we're gonna play a little bit of Apex. I get to play with these two amazing gamers, and they're gonna show me a little bit about Apex. But I just want to talk a little more a bit about kind of women in esports. Is there this? I'm gonna go back to you, Moojira here. Is there anything in particular that you would like to see kind of changing in the world of competitive gaming for women?
I think at least in Apex, in general, there's a pretty fair field for both males and females in the competitive scene. So I think there it's pretty decent. I don't really play a lot of competitive in other games, so I don't know what's going on over there. But in Apex, I think it's pretty good. So I don't really see any need of changes, in my opinion.
Right. How about you, Elena?
Yeah, probably the same. Game doesn't know if we're female or male, so it just like it doesn't give us any advantage, and it doesn't give anybody else any advantage. You just play.
Right. So I'm curious too. I kind of maybe want to touch on another topic here. You know, have you experienced any sort of discrimination or hatred as a woman, or anyone kind of belittle you in a way, or do you kind of is it just fair game for everyone? Anyone, either of you can answer that question.
Sometimes I'm having fun when you find some sims in games, and this guy just like trying so hard to get your attention. It's just like I don't know. I'm having fun, but like discrimination, no. At least I didn't see it.
Yeah.
I know
Yeah.
some people, yeah, like I watched some videos on YouTube, and some girls are just like having hard times playing and like quit sometimes. But I don't know. Apex community is pretty nice. Like it's almost like really good people,
Right.
almost everybody.
And how about you, Camilla? You kind of same as you, or have you had your own experiences?
um, well, especially in Apex, it's been really a really good community. People don't really react if there's a girl playing. I don't, not when I've played at least. The only thing that I've like noticed is on streams that people can be like a bit like joke around about things, but it's not like a like straight up negative.
Right.
But
Right.
it's more of like a trolling around like girls playing, but I don't really take it seriously. So
Right. And so you guys really, it sounds like you guys had a pretty neat experience, or haven't really come across anything too negative. But I know I watch some of the chats and see some of the things that people are saying, especially women. For me, I love being inclusive in anything that I do. It's always important to have people, if they're black, white, red, or whatever, women, bisexual, transgender. I think everyone is should be involved. So I want to talk about your Jukeable experience, Camilla. Here, I know you've participated in the Jukeable quite a bit, and the Jukeable is one of my favorite things to watch. Because here at RCO Esports, we host or at least we sponsor a weekly event that happens every Friday night, 10 p.m. Eastern, the Juka Bowl that is, put together and hosted by Andrew and Judy, his and hers, that are based down in the Virginia area here in the States. But you stay up every Friday night. I guess it's probably, 3 a.m. your time, but you participate. And I think you might have even won it a couple times. What do you think about that female aspect of the game? Because I believe that each team is required to have one female player. So talk about your experience in the Juka Bowl, and then also kind of that, that we have to include females as well.
Well, yeah, it is at 4 a.m., but I think as long as I have good teammates and that I enjoy playing with, it's really fun to stay up and compete. Even if you win or not, it's like a good experience, and there's a good variety of players. Some are better than you and some are not. So it's like a fun way to compete because not everyone's like a sweat player. Um, but I have I think it's really fun. Like I don't do other things than ranked, so it's a very different thing to join like a little mini tournament and have fun and get a little prize.
Yeah,
It's
I know. One of the cool things is that there's a prize at the end of each night.
Yeah.
There's a prize pool. Someone winners get paid out, so that's really cool. And I guess that's worth staying up at 4 a.m. your time. I'm guessing you sleep until what, like noon the next day, 1 p.m., 2 p.m. the next day.
Well, I guess I go to sleep at like 7 a.m. and then wake up like 1, maybe 1 or 2, depending on the situation.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's
So,
that's good. We have Nando who's shouting us out right now. He's normally sitting next to me. He's not here, but he's showing love from wherever he is. So Nando, appreciate you showing love, brother. So Alina, just want to ask you a couple more questions. How
Yeah.
so I think you're familiar with the Juka concept, with it including a female player.
Yeah.
How important is it to you as a female, or if you think about the gaming community, to have some sort of rule or something in place that makes it a little more inclusive for females? Do you think that should kind of be a requirement for most tournaments, or is that kind of, or you just kind of like what they're doing in Juka Bowl?
Um, I like the concept itself that every team requires at least one female, because yeah, like as I said, guys sometimes think that girls are like a little bit worse players and like don't really give like opportunity to show herself.
Yeah,
Cause like yeah, one guy can think like I might play one game and die from spawn, but like next game I can drop 2k and like 10 kills and yeah. Uh, so having a girl, it's like at least it's fun. Cause I don't know, like most of girls are really fun to play with.
yeah,
Like, and in Jokables, like everybody's having fun. So, but I don't know about all tournaments, cause
yeah. No, I think you're right.
you
It's
might not
it's
even have as many females to play. Cause
No,
it's
it's
like,
fun, and I think it's important for us to, even you, Moojira, I keep calling you Moojira, Camilla, both their names, Alina. I think it's important that you guys voice you have a voice in the community and talk a little more about why women should be included. And because we're going through this transition right now, at least here in the states. I don't know if you guys have been following what's been going on in the last month in the U.S., but there's been a lot of change. There's a lot of turmoil as people are upset with the whole racial injustice. There's so many things that are happening. So for me personally, I've always been about being inclusive and helping other people and try to get everyone involved. So it's great. It's great to have your faces in the sport, but also to kind of be able to personally know you through RCO eSports. I know you guys, you two have had the opportunity to play with some of the members here at RCO eSports and have, so have been around for quite a while. So I'm really grateful to have you. So I think people want to kind of maybe watch us game a little bit. I want to show your skills, show how good you are, let you two carry me and win a game for us. So the couple of times that I played Apex, the last couple of times I played Apex, I've had some luck. So if we lose today, it's not because of me. I think it might be because of you two. So no pressure. Just
Yeah,
saying.
100%.
It takes a team.
It
to
takes
win.
a team. I like it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, while we move that over.
You
I can't see.
can't solo. You know.
No, we can't solo. So I need to. But let's see if we can get you. Let's see if we can get a game tuned up and then get the audience involved and watch how terrible I am at Apex. We're back here in the studio, guys, but we are trying to gear up for a game of Apex. I am fortunate enough to play with two amazing women players in the gaming community. They're going to carry me through a game of Apex Legends here tonight at RCO eSports Studio. So momentarily we will be playing Apex, and I will be probably making a fool of myself. So you two are going to have to tell me where I need to go because I really don't know what I'm doing.
Of course, don't worry. I'll be your
Okay.
guide.
And I'll try not to do anything stupid.
The only
It's
problem,
fine.
we don't know buttons in the controller. So
I'm just apologizing in advance. All right, who should I be? Who am I picking? Should I be Lifeline? Wraith?
The winner's out there
I guess
looking
I'm
for
not
you.
gonna be Wraith. So who should I
He'll
be?
find you if you let it.
no,
Should I be Pathfinder?
Get ready. Today is not gonna be
Hey,
easy.
let's go already.
I'm being actually.
We will defeat all of our enemies.
All right, let's go. So is this a solid team right here?
Yeah, this is a great team. We can
All
go
right.
rank. Let's
All right,
go.
we're in. Let's go.
Introducing your champion. You don't
Oh,
get here
here
by
we
sitting
go.
around doing nothing.
Wow, dude, I feel like we're about to get like a 25 kill game. No pressure, no pressure, no pressure. Oh, we're about to get a 25 kill game. Let's go.
Yeah. Where should we drop?
Think it's cold? Spend time in the void. You'll know cold.
I say we land here.
All right, you.
Hold your breath.
We're going.
If you have a respiratory system.
My bearded with me.
Let's drop it here. Oh, you got Sw2etgirl doing some moves over there. Don't know what she's doing, but she's over there. Let's go. All right. I need to loot. Okay.
Yeah.
First
Oh, wait, there's a team right here. Gosh, I need to run. Oh, gosh.
The enemies are shooting at me.
Okay, I need to run from this team because I dropped like right in on the team. There's a team right below. Oh, I shot him. He's right next. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting shot
I
at.
can't use my
I
ability.
need to leave. What are my abilities? Okay. Don't know what's going on. Let's see, help myself.
Patching myself up a bit.
Recharging shields.
Okay.
new kill leader appointed.
All right.
New kill.
Did you kill?
Down. Hostile right here.
Okay, we're together. Okay, what are we? Oh,
Reloading.
yes.
Down in three.
There's one more. Coming up.
Go this way.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just shooting this person. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, there's another team.
Full spots down.
Oh, wait. Oh, that's my teammate.
Oh, there's more.
I'm shooting my own teammate.
no!
Wait,
Charlie, he's one.
I'm one.
You can find
Wait.
him, I don't know.
He's on the door.
Wait, where's this team? Where's this? Oh, wait, there's. Oh, shit. Oh, gosh. How did we lose so? I'm shooting my own teammate. Wow. Okay, we gotta play again. That was bad. See, oh my gosh. I was just shooting my like.
That was another team. There was a second team coming in.
Oh, okay. All right, let's go. We gotta play again. We gotta play again. Wait, see, I told you guys I was really bad. I was shooting. Who was I shooting?
No, you're insane.
Like, what? What's going?
I know, but you didn't do any damage to us this way.
Wow, I was wondering why the guy wasn't dying. I'm like shooting. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? Oh my gosh.
Lando's like giving up on you here.
Wow. I know. Dude, I was killing. I was shooting my own teammate.
This is why I died.
Oh God. Okay, we gotta play again. Oh, help me, please help me. All right. Okay. Oh, sorry. I'm not gonna be. Yeah. Okay. Wow. How did I?
Time to win.
Oh my God. All right. Stream, pardon me, please. Forgive me. Oh.
I got the need for speed.
Oh.
I get nervous when I see people. I just start shooting.
With the right moves.
But see, that's so. I went to
Take this
military
win.
school, and then I decided not to go into the military. I think it was a good. See, I think it would have been bad if I was on the front line. I just saw people. I just start
Is your
shooting.
champion.
I just get nervous.
Pain,
Shoot the
death.
people.
So okay, how do
Nothing
like I
phases
need to
me.
figure out my. I gotta work on my nerves because
This is awesome. I'm the jump
I'm. You know what?
Fine.
You know, I'm just gonna blame it on where I grew up. Because where I grew up, it wasn't good. So I'm just gonna blame it on that.
Where you grew up, you were lassoing people.
No, I wasn't lassoing people. I was dodging real bullets.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
Well,
no, that's
that's
all jokes
really bad.
aside. But yeah, I just start shooting. Oh, relinquish.
let's do
Okay,
this.
sorry. Where am I going? We're jumping somewhere.
It's time to check out here.
I'm the jump master. Okay.
Are you guys embarrassed to be playing with me?
No.
All right, okay.
Practice makes perfect. It's fine.
First blood.
Oh gosh.
First blood on the enemy.
No one here with us. We're safe.
Let's go. All right, Elena, where we go? I'm following you. All right, I'm going with Sw2etgirl. All right, okay. Get it done. All right, here we go. Don't know what I'm doing, but just picked up some ammo. Got another gun. Got some. Got some health.
Beginning ring countdown.
All right. Let's go. Where are we going? I hope we're not next to any team because I will be. Okay, is there a shield? Nice.
No, there's no teams here yet.
Can you only have one gun at a time? I mean, like you can't swap to multiple guns?
No, only two.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Ready, set, go.
All right. Here we go.
Attention. The kill leader has been eliminated.
Okay. What do I have? What kind of gun do I have now? Oh, I have the Evo Auto. Or RE.
I gotta find something better.
All right. Okay. Talk to me, ladies. Where are we going? What am I doing? I need direction because clearly
There is a new kill leader.
don't know what I'm doing.
Heads up. New kill leader.
You just pick up stuff. There's probably
Pick
more
up
loot
stuff.
with it.
That is probably the
The best comms
best
ever.
directions someone ever gave me in my
Well,
life.
look on your
Attention.
map.
The
and
kill
see
leader
where
has been eliminated.
You are the orange one.
All right.
I'm just looting quickly over here, and then I'm coming.
By the way, I'm playing on controller because I can't use the keyboard. I'm terrible. So let's see here.
No, I saw you in Valorant. Don't worry.
All right. Moo, what's going on? Where are you?
Must go faster.
I'm just looting these buildings up here. I'm
You're
coming.
looting still. Okay, I'm following you. I'm coming to Twitch Moo right now.
Who's following me?
Guys, make sure you drop a follow. Follow Moojira and Sw2etgirl. They are amazing women players. They're carrying the team. I let them down last round. I killed my
1
own
minute.
teammate.
Rings pretty close.
Basically, if I could
You
kill my
shot
own
me.
teammate, I would have killed her 100,000 times. So, make sure you guys drop them a follow, please.
Thank you.
I mean,
45
not
seconds.
that
Rings
we have a
close.
lot of followers right now, but you
Me?
know, no, not that we don't have a lot of followers. So I don't know how
Oh.
many people I'm telling to follow you, but they're going to be.
Come here. Let's take the jump tower.
All right, let's go.
30 seconds remain.
Jump
The
tower.
ring is nearby.
Let's go move. We're together.
Yeah.
Pick up fighting.
Which direction are you hitting?
Yeah.
East, west, south,
Where's
north?
the
Is over here.
arena? On the mark. You see where the mark is?
Yep, we got you. Wow, Alina was like
New kill
way
leader.
over
Watch
here.
for them.
Yeah, she has some here.
Oh, 11 squads left. We're gonna be in the mix later. Let's go.
I need
See
to
where we
turn
go.
on
The ring is closing.
Ring closing.
I don't know if I have enough loot
We're
or
inside.
I really don't know what I have and what I'm doing with what I have.
What What do you have? What
I
weapons?
don't know. I have a gun and I have a couple
But
band-aids.
it says what gun it is.
Yeah, I just have a gun, a couple band-aids, and I have a couple first aid kits.
Oh, you definitely need to change your main weapon because
That one's shitty.
RE45 is not good.
The RA-45 is terrible.
Well, it's okay, but I mean it's not like something you'd use throughout the game.
Care package being
Let's see if I can
delivered.
find something for you. This
R301 here.
What about this
package coming in.
EVA-8 Auto?
EVA 8 is okay. It's a shotgun.
Is it better than the
Yeah, it's decent. Because the EVA 8 is shotgun and the RE is like your range weapon, but it's not really that good.
Alright,
So if you pick up the weapon I put down here,
R301 here.
it's my favorite weapon. It's very
Oh wait, okay, I'm coming back. Okay, I saw you just
It's
marked
a
it.
carbine. Yeah, come to blood.
I don't know anything about the weapon, so we need to figure that out.
This one's a range weapon, so it's a carbine. It's good. Over here. Which way?
Alright, I'm right next to you. Here we go, move.
R99 here.
R301 here.
Oh.
That one.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, I'm balling now. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. I'm balling. Let's go. Let's go.
We're ready. And then
Alright, I don't
use
need
the
any more
shotgun.
band-aids.
Level 2.
This for your shotgun. You have this
Do I have what?
bolt. This bolt for your shotgun.
Ooh, okay. Ooh.
Extended light mag here.
Alright,
Level 2.
okay, I got white.
Oh yeah, and take the light knife. Here.
Extended light mag here. Level 1.
Whoa, see? This is teamwork.
Yeah.
I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay,
And this weapon is a SMG, but a lot of people like the R9. I'm not super.
okay, let's go ahead.
I don't like it. It's not my
Target over there.
Oh, you just
Get shot at.
don't know what I'm doing. I'm
Reloading.
just listen, entire team here. Oh god. Wait. Oh. Am I actually shooting at the right people this time?
Reloading.
Oh, I got shot.
Oh, they're all
I
up
don't
here.
know. Where am I going? Oh wait. Am I ever teammate down?
Phasing.
Oh god. Oh,
Win this time.
I let you
They
guys
came
down.
around.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was a good game. Wow.
Stars we got.
So I'm just gonna say that I let you guys down.
No, you didn't. I let you down.
I did. All right, let's bring it back to the studio. Oh, that was bad. Are we back in the studio? All right, we're back. Let's bring back the very sweet ladies who carried the team here. We're alive. I am so sorry that I disappointed you guys and we did not win the game.
It's totally fine.
No,
Don't worry.
I was shooting at my own teammates. I told you I was bad. I was so bad that I was shooting at my own
mean,
teammates.
As we said earlier, the more time you put into the game, the better.
That is true. So clearly, regardless if I'm a man or whatever, I suck. You two have been putting a lot of time into Apex. You are veteran players.
Veteran players.
You are veteran players. So I just want to bring it back before we decide to end tonight. I just want to talk a little more because I'm really excited to have you two, and I thank you so much. I know it's really late where you are, and it's just great to have you here. So you kind of talked about your experience. You didn't really, you said you didn't really have any difficulties kind of playing amongst the men in the community. We covered, kind of what we think should probably kind of happen going forward with women in esports, or kind of what kind of could be the next step, or I think we should kind of cover what should be the next step. So as a female player, Moojira, what kind of is this something in particular that you would like to see to happen next for your own career, or for women in esports, or is there anything that the game publishers can do? Anything that you see there are a bunch of teams that are out there that maybe can include more women? What are your thoughts on that?
Well, to be fair, there are a lot of good female players, like streamers that you see around from both NA and EU. And a lot of them actually are not on a team, so I'd love to see a lot of the good female players get on a team, but I think they're probably waiting to see what's coming, you know. Some people are, you know, looking for a team, but I'm hoping to see more females on like a big esports team. That would be really fun.
Yeah. How about you, Alina?
Um,
Yeah, probably same.
So, do you know any big teams that have women now, or know any women that are in big esports teams?
Energy, got Lulu.
Okay.
yeah.
Probably the only one I know
Yeah,
right now.
I don't think I've seen more than Lulu.
So do you,
But I
do
know a lot of good girl gamers that definitely are on her level, so.
yeah? So do either of you have any aspirations to be on a big team, or do you just kind of see yourself more as a, playing with a guy like Cholo carrying a team, or, because I'm terrible. So I hope you guys have bigger dreams than playing with me, because I'm clearly just not that good. So, all jokes aside, kind of, do you have any aspirations to kind of go outside of where you are now? I'm asking both of you. So how about you go? You go first, Selena, and then Mooj, you can answer after.
Um, I mean, yes. If we can find one, at least, like who wants to get female on that team, at least as content creator, cause you know. But yeah,
How about you,
I personally.
Camilla?
Well, I think I'm gonna stay as just like a player, a normal player, and then have it as a hobby because I do have a real like an education that I wanna, use. So I wouldn't have time for it, but
What and
I'll
what?
stay
What's your
to.
what's your? So you were in school. You finished school, or
I finished. I just
okay?
finished.
So what are your plans next?
Well, I am educated as a kindergarten teacher. I'm looking for jobs. You know, if you have any, give it to me. I'm just kidding.
You know, it come.
But yeah,
America could use a lot of kindergarten teachers right now. They could use really good teachers, especially
yeah.
Philadelphia. But
I'm good at teaching players too. Actually, I've heard from my streams. I was teaching one of my newer friends how to play Apex. So if you need a coach as well, you
I
know
need
who
a
to
coach
ask.
clearly.
Sure, we'll play more. Don't worry.
Oh, great. Well, that's cool that you want to be a early stage teacher, or
Hmm.
you want to teach pre-K or kindergarten.
Well, I am teaching. I will be teaching
You will be teaching. Okay, great,
now soon.
great. And how about you, Alina? So are you in school? Are you out of school, or do you have anything that you want to do? Do you want to further
Yeah.
your career outside of the gaming community?
Yeah, I'm in school right now. I'm studying programming, and we'll see how it goes.
Okay,
But yeah.
okay. Well, no, I think there's obviously so much potential here in the gaming community, especially in the competitive esports world. There's so much going on. Here at RCO Esports are looking at all aspects of the gaming world, from looking at the finance side of it, looking at just the content creation side of it, also figuring out how we can be more inclusive here. There's so much that we're looking at. So, it's so cool for me personally to be able to participate in such a great community, because I honestly would not have access to this community or even think about it if I wasn't here. So it's great. Chat, please chime in. If you all have any questions for us tonight, please let us know. I'm sure Moojira and Alina here would love to answer any of your questions just about women in esports. Before we sign off here, I would love to open it up to chat to ask any questions. So please participate. But I'm happy to have you guys, and I'm so sad that I let you down tonight. We didn't get the W tonight, but you are great team players. You coached me through what we needed to go through today, so that was nice. And so, is there anything that you would like to cover or talk about just as a woman in esports? I know I asked so many questions tonight, so I want to open this up to you two, and give you an opportunity to even ask me a question as a male in the sport, or I guess I'm really not in the sport, but I'm kind of in the sport. But just to, or is there anything you want to talk about, anything that you want to address tonight?
Alina?
Um, I don't really know, to be honest. It's just like
Well,
almost 2 a.m., you know?
I know it's 2 a.m. So, I mean, if you don't have anything, that's totally fine. I just wanted to open up the floor and give you an opportunity to talk about anything that you may want to address here, because this is a safe place here at RCO Esports. We allow people to voice their opinions and talk about anything they wish to talk about. So, if you don't have anything, that's totally fine. But let's see if chat has anything. Be sure to show some love and drop a follow, okay? No, I don't think so. I don't know. I don't think chat has anything right this second. I'm looking up again, so we need to get this sorted out.
Yeah, chat is just chilling.
So, well, thank you all for tuning in tonight here at RCO Esports. It was exciting. I got a chance to play with two of the greatest women player in the competitive gaming scene, and I let them down tonight, so I apologize again. But we got a chance to talk about women in esports, and it's been great. And again, here at RCO Esports, we love to talk about diversity and inclusion and how to get everyone involved. And it's 12 a.m. or maybe it's approaching 2 a.m. and 1 a.m. In either of their places. So they're champions for kind of staying up and talking to me tonight. And I'm just so grateful. And I want to shout out my entire team who's working behind the scenes to make all of this happen. Each day we are trying to improve our production. We have been learning on the job, and it's been great. And as myself, I've been learning on the job, but it's been cool to just have people participate in the Cholo Show. So I'm very grateful to have the people who are working behind the scenes, and then also those who participate with us each and every Monday. So, and thanks to the Jen, it's great. So I hope that, that we can have more people. We can continue to have the numbers of women grow in esports. It's so important that we have women participate in everything that we do. They're just as important as any man who is behind the keyboard or the PC. And so I'm so excited to have everyone involved. And I want to thank Moojira and Alina for coming and joining the Cholo Show tonight. I know Moojira had no idea who I was when I first approached her. So she was courageous and jumped in and started talking about her position as a player in the esports. And so it's just great. So I'm pleased and I'm grateful that you guys participated tonight. And I hope that we can have you again, and that next time we can win a game of Apex.
yes.
All right,
That
so
is the deal.
this is I'm going to sign out. I want to thank you. I want to thank you too. I hope you two get a great night of sleep. It's morning where you are, and we will touch base soon. And it was a great Cholo show. Got to play with two amazing women. So peace out. Take care. And we will see you soon next Monday. Tune in 6 p.m. Eastern.